I think before the midterms, we're just going to be incredibly gaslit. I think that Democrats realize that all of this hysteria and the policies that just don't make any scientific sense are losing popularity even among Democratic voters. I think they really need the economy to get back in shape. I think that they need to have a sense of normalcy before the midterm elections to try to say, look, Democrats and Joe Biden are doing such a good job with the economy. Look how great life is. And by the way, I think that things are going to go that way because Omicron just isn't very virulent. And I think that shows that while the virus may be transmissible, it's not as deadly as it once was. And so it's just going to get harder and harder to justify some of the very cumbersome restrictions that exclusively Democrats are putting into place, especially when it comes to remote learning. Parents on both sides of the aisle are so weary of the politics that are being played at the expense of their children when it comes to unscientific mask mandates, when it comes to remote learning and school closures. And so I think Democrats are going to pretend that they have been the ones pushing for normalcy all along. And you can't let them get away with that. You can't let them get away with the gaslight. I saw another CNN headline that they posted on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, this is brand new information. I would have never ever thought of this. And the headline said, new research shows kids experienced both mental and physical health problems. New research, anxiety, depression, lower physical activity, food insecurity, and school disengagement linked to school closures and social lockdowns. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, CNN, for your honest journalism. I know that I'm just dripping in sarcasm in this segment of the podcast. I'm sorry. I'm over it. I am so over it. And I'm so tired of the gaslighting. These people ruined people's lives and pushed kids to the brink of suicide or into suicide because of these unscientific school closures and lockdowns and forced isolation. And a lot of kids were pushed into the arms of their domestic abusers, were pushed into food insecurity, have fallen far behind academically. I mean, talk about income gaps and success gaps between the rich and the poor. Those are going to be wider than ever. And I don't know if they're ever going to close because these kids won't get their childhood back. They won't get their elementary education back. Yes, I would love all parents to be able to opt out of public school and just homeschool or send their child to a Christian school. I think that would be great, but that's not the case. It's not a possibility for a lot of people. And so for the kids that have to go to public school, they have no other option. They're really going to fall behind. The most vulnerable kids have had it really bad over the past couple of years. And the conservatives who have brought that up, again, have been told that we lack compassion, that we lack empathy somehow, that they're going to die of COVID if they're sent to school without a mask. It was all a lie. It was a lie. Don't you forget that these people lied to you over the past 2 years. Don't you forget who put these policies in place over the past 2 years, especially when it comes to the midterms. Do not let them lie to you. They did this and they're trying to act now like they want things to go back to normal. Don't let them lie to you.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.